If you and your partner decide that you want to go off and do whatever on you guys' personal thing, that's you guys' thing. When you guys get into any relationship problems, it's you guys' thing. When you guys do anything financially, it's you guys' thing. So nobody should be worried. People should just respect you guys' thoughts and wishes. And I hate that about like just people. People are too, when people are doing stuff, it always becomes about them. And it shouldn't be about them.
Nah, but I would be upset if you got married and you don't invite me to your wedding, or if you got married at City Hall and don't have anything like, and hey, you know I got married the other day. What do you mean you got married? Like what? So you didn't want to like celebrate it? Like you didn't want to? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see that was something that kind of we all missed out on celebrating your fucking milestone. Like that's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it like, oh, I'm selfish about it. I'm looking at it like I want to celebrate that milestone with you because you my nigga, bro.
But if certain milestones are for certain people, and if certain if that's a situation where I just want with me and my partner, even if the partner decides, like if it's a decision on both of our sides, we don't want anybody there. We just want to kind of do this on a low. We don't want the big hoopah, da. If people want to celebrate us or the marriage after, we can go do that celebration after. But as far as like a whole wedding and this and that and the third, some people are not into that. Like me personally, I don't know if I could do a wedding. I don't even know if I could do the marriage because just like, I can't remember who said it to us, but the same thing. Ask how many girls know how many fucking laws in a marriage. If a girl can't tell you 3 laws in a marriage, don't marry her. So again, it's a business. The marriage part of it is why I would never get married. Fam, I'm pretty sure I could have a kid and not tell no one. If you're not in my circle, you're not gonna know I would have a kid.
Well, at the end of the day, I still think that's selfish, and I don't rate that still.
I don't think it's selfish.
I think it's selfish. I think it's selfish that you don't want to celebrate your milestone with your friends.
But okay, hear me out.
At any event.
Hear me out. And I know it's a little bit far left. And shout out Plush. I know she's going through her thing. But look what Plush and Dusty. That's why it's like certain things you don't put out there because you don't know what can attract back. Especially when you're in a position like us per se, or anybody in the media aspect. That's why I would never put out anything like that, because if I'm putting it out, in my situation is totally different. My situation, I have to worry about anything I put out there, anybody getting the backlash from it. So if I do get married or have a wedding, I have to understand that any pictures, anything I have to do, my wife is going to have to get backlash from that because of my charges and shit like that. Same thing with my daughter, same thing with my sons. Anybody that gets into my life or anybody that I grow something with, they're going to have to face my backlash. And I don't want them to deal with that.